Hey guys, Joe here, and making a video, and I went on to the interwebs, well, specifically I went to Steam and decided to pick up a couple of games. As I said, I was going to do a 50-cent game review just to see what kind of games are out there. Well, I went ahead and did that, but unfortunately it didn't go as planned. I downloaded this game, Crazy Buggy Racing. 70% off, yeah, great, whatever. Except for the fact that it runs like poop, doesn't work well, and you can't actually record it. Because as you'll see right here, this is what I recorded for 47 minutes. Because I'm not sure why. Because everything else in the little, very admittedly small library that I do have records just fine. But not Crazy Buggy Racing. And in fact, when it's open, it turns off my second display. And when it does that, for some reason it seems to disable the recording. Weird, isn't it? So I still want to do a review on the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you from there. I'm going to set you down on the floor and film directly off of the screen. So bear with me for a second. So now we're back. I'm going to load up the game. Watch what it does while it's loading, first of all, if it actually loads. This I haven't figured out. It will go away, although the first time I tried using it, it didn't. But this is Crazy Bug Racing, and this is literally how it opens. Now, most of these were locked before, but they're not locked now because I'm actually in it. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and load up the first level. No welcome screen, no nothing on here. It's just, hey, here you go. But as you can see, the screen fixes itself, kind of. You have to actually change the settings. and now it's acting up again to the point where I have to do it on 720p because 1080p, it can't display it. Can't display it 2160, can't display it any of those. Although I did change the resolution to epic. And this is literally all your options. You have a list of controls with really, really well written things. Back on track, backspace, comma, gamepad, speckle left. I don't know what a speckle left is, but yeah, apparently you use speckle left to get back onto the track. There's no other options, and when you pause, the graphics menu is the only one that comes up. But now we're going to get into the bad parts of this game. So I'm going to resume. And yeah, it looks visually at first okay. But this is what they call coins. They're spheres, not coins. And I'm going to show you something. I'm going to purposely go past these ones and turn around. By the way, e-brake does nothing. But do you see that? There are now scores above the coins that are not visible from the other side. Almost like we're in a Wolfenstein 3D kind of a situation. And you have to go to these giant glass-looking penis things for your checkpoints. But watch what happens when I bump something. That is insane. Also, if you look carefully, the car, very much like Mario Kart on Super Nintendo, is locked down to the center of the screen. It does not move. The entire environment moves around it. Unless you do that. Now watch this. Where'd the car go? It's gone. So you can reload, and then it does give you several other angles, but this one is completely useless, and you can see how bad the things are. That does nobody any good. Look at the, yeah. it's horrible. But also watch what happens when you don't hit something. Your vehicle does not leave the ground. See, it doesn't move at all. Although the little wobbly thing there is a nice touch. You'll also notice a complete lack of a map, of anything describing anything else. And yeah, anything that I would call fun. And I hit that in the exact same squared off space as the last one, and it spun me around. Oh, and then there's these. These are some kind of a shadow, but they have nothing casting them. And that screen tearing is actually the game. It has nothing to do with my cards. And I'm going to unplug real quick so you can hear the music. It's like 1995 EDM up in here. And it just goes on and on. Although it will randomly lose music, it will randomly lose the vehicle's engine sounds, it will randomly lose everything. Now, unless you play through this like 10 times, you have no idea where you're going. And this is the best level so far. It gets worse. But also, watch what happens if you hit backspace. Oh, yeah. So if you're bored, you can just do this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this one so that we can go back to the menu and check out another horrible map. Although I probably won't make it to the end of the map, but I don't care. Hi there, coin. It's this kind of development ignorance or just not caring enough to actually create a finished product that makes me laugh out loud. Now I'm going to go to a city map so you can see what happens on these things. By the way, that's it. That's the loading screen. I'm confused every time that pops up because I think the game is loading, but it also is such a small file that it doesn't need to load. It's the same size as one car model for Forza 3 Horizon. If you ever downloaded an individual card, they're about 800 megs. It's about what this game is, which is horrible. So here we are. Let's take a game that has horrendous controls and put you into an environment that requires control. Watch. That's the full turning. They give you almost 140 degree angles that you're supposed to navigate, but that's how far the car turns. That graphical glitch has been getting worse the longer I've played this as well. But watch this. Unless you come to a stop, you can't turn. It's horrendous, man. But watch this. Okay, there was no indication that was coming. There's no guardrail. So you could very easily drive right off the end. Like the first time I played this, I literally kept driving off the end here. The detection for items is horrendous. Let's see how far off I can go here. Okay. Oh. It's stuck underneath now. It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man truck. I think that's enough suffering. Let me put you back and then we'll keep talking. So I'm going to go ahead and quit. And it gives you no prompting when you quit either. It just dumps you out. It doesn't say thanks for, the 50 cents. Now I can buy a soda. And yeah, so that was absolutely horrible. It's available on the Steam store for 49 cents. And if you ask me, that's 51 cents too much. In conclusion, I said I would buy a 50-cent game and I would try a 50-cent game. I've done that. I've tried to record it. It doesn't work. Maybe the next game will allow me to OBS it. Maybe not. And then we'll try from there. However, this one was an epic fail. So, if you like that, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. All that can go down there. You can also click over here for that, as well as possibly consider becoming a Patreon and maybe watch another video. And before I go, thank you very much to the new subscribers, like a rash of you guys, and I appreciate that. Let me know why in the comments. Was it the stupid video where I meow for 5 minutes? I don't know, but I'll talk to you later.